I'm a neuroscientist who works on Batten disease. It's a childhood illness which affects about 1 in 12,500 children, or about 4 children would be born each year in New Zealand. It causes symptoms that resemble Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. There are motor problems, behavioural issues with the children. They also develop seizures and blindness, and eventually they go downhill to the point that they can't feed themselves, they can't walk, they can't talk. And within about 10 to 12 years, it's ultimately fatal. We're actually looking at the proteins that are encoded by the genes and how they're not functioning. If we can understand the normal function and what happens when things go wrong in Batten disease, then hopefully we can start designing new drugs. We're specifically looking at the garbage disposal unit of the cell called the lysosome, and that's responsible for recycling parts of the cell and repairing cellular components, and especially important in the neurons in our brain. If this breaks down, it's not working properly, then we end up with diseases like Batten disease, but also we're finding more recently Alzheimer's and Parkinson's also share some of these cellular effects. It's been my passion for the last 20 years since I started my PhD research. I've now met a lot of the families around the world that are affected by this disease, and more we see multiple children within one family affected. So it's vital that we find some good treatments, as there currently are none.